If you want to be coached by someone that podiumed at the first ever MX Bikes LAN event, then click the Discord link in the description below. Follow the steps on screen to book a one-on-one session with me now. Anyway, enjoy the video. Double. Send this. Come on, please. Have we done it already? Alrighty, what's going on, boys? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today, we are back on my track, the AOXB practice facility. Now, Colin currently has the world record around here. I'll pop it up on screen of the time. I'm pretty close to it, so I'm gonna try and beat that in today's video. Now, a 1:13.8, I think it is definitely not an easy lap around here. It is definitely not a very simple track. And it's definitely got some technical kind of bits to it. So we're going to attempt the world record today, and we're going to see if I can get the world record on my own track. The only annoying thing about this is that I have to keep going back to the pits because obviously there's no, there's no thingy-majig, what's it called, track marker, because it's not a testing, it has to be in like a Dedi. So I'll throw my own Dedi up, and yeah, let's see if we can get it. Obviously I've literally just hopped on the game, so I have not warmed up at all. So we're going to have to get a little warm-up lap, a little sight lap kind of thing, just to get a lap on the board, and yeah, just to actually just warm the thumbs and the fingers up a little bit. I'm hoping this isn't going to take too long. I'm hoping that, I can beat this time. I'm pretty confident that I can beat the time. And yeah, if you guys do want to attempt to beat this lap time once I get one, then absolutely feel free to do so. I check the ranked system every now and then just to see if anyone has got the world record, if the world record has changed. Colin has had it for a couple of days now, so Colin has a decent lap on him. So yeah, Colin has been holding on to that world record for a couple of days now, but I'm sitting in P2, so I'm going to try and get that back. I'm going to try and get that P1 spot on the board. Obviously it's my own track, so I want to actually get the world record on it, and you just have a time to beat for everyone. So yeah, let's see what this time is. It's just a banker lap, and then we'll hopefully be able to drop it down by a couple seconds and yeah, beat that 1:13. I'm not too sure how much by. I haven't actually hot lapped this track before, so I don't know. I've never really properly pushed this track. I've never really, the races we've done in Linds's lobbies and his donator, which has actually ended now. His donator has finally ended. So that's a W, I suppose. It's nice to just hop in lobbies. It's nice to just always have full lobbies there when you want it. But I feel like he's been playing for like a week and a bit now. I think it was like 10 days it went for, almost 11 days or something. So I think part of him is happy that it is over. Part of him will probably miss the money, but part of him is probably going to be missing, just, I don't know, I feel like it turns into routine almost when you do something for 10 days straight. So it probably feels weird for him today to not be streaming. But yeah, let's see if we can get this time going. I put 1.5 litres in fuel in. I've got to try hard fuel-wise. But yeah, I won't show every single attempt, every single lap, because there will be laps like this where you overshoot the finish jump or something. So there'll be a couple cuts in this and stuff. I'm not going to be showing it like raw almost. I feel like we might be here for a little while trying to beat this lap time, because a 1:13 is definitely not a slow lap. So yeah, I feel like we're going to be here for a while. So I will be skipping a couple of laps, but I've crashed on the finish jump twice now, which is really helpful. And yeah, we have to keep spamming back to the bits, which is really annoying. Right, let's see if we can actually get a lap going, because obviously we haven't got a track marker, so we have to keep going back to the pits and keep coming all the way back over here again. Right, so nice and steady. Let's actually land this jump for once. Nice and smooth through here. Sort of swing out wide a bit, down to second, and then up and over this. Get to sort of inside line here, and then stretch this. Nice and steady through there. On the throttle, scrub this as much as we can. And then you got to come nice and smooth through here. Got to take your time. Scrub jump here, get to the inside. And then I like to hop down here like this. Get to this little inside bit, hop over. Okay. This is like the furthest we've got so far. I'm actually on a decent kind of lap. Don't go over that berm, and we've gone over the berm. That's the thing, it is quite a technical track with the berms. The ruts are very high. You have to really get in them and really be smart about where you're landing in the ruts. But that's fine, that was a decent sort of start. That was a good few sectors, I think. I think that was a good sector 1 and a bit. Let's see if we can do that again, shall we? That was smooth. Try and get up and around here, nice and smooth through here. Again, lay it on over, down to second gear, on the throttle for the landing. Nice and quick on the throttle. Scrub this to the inside. Little hop over the rut. Little hop over this as well. Okay, nice and smooth. Take our time going through here. We don't want to overdo this bit. This was very easy to rush, and then you make a lot of mistakes. And then try and get to the middle line here is what is kind of the best line. Hopping up and over this. Scrub. Hop into this rut. Down to the sand section. Nice and steady through here. Up here. Scrub. Little double. Double. Send this. Come on, please. Have we done it already? Have we done it already? That was only a 14-1. Okay, we did jump off the floor a little bit here, though. I think we did come off the floor here. So, 14-1. We're like 0.3 or so off of the world record. So, we're close. We're only 6 laps in, and we're very close. Oh, we just caught our bars on the inside right. That's so annoying. Oh, back end just slid out. You've really got to find that point where it's either too quick or too slow. You've really got to find that like perfect point. So you go as quick as you can, but then you're not going to sort of slide out or front tuck or anything. You've got to find that little medium. Oh, that was really, really bad. That was really sketchy. We're going to keep it going, but that was really bad. I might be able to claw something back from this, but it's going to be hard. Yeah, we're 0.8 down. Not really much point continuing this up, but we're going to do it anyway. No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not. Never mind. No, the back end. No, the back end again. Oh, that's twice it's done it on that same section now where the back end kicks out. It's like a rollery kind of corner. It's got little rollers in it. So you've really got to take your time on it, but I'm trying to rush it too much. I need to just be smoother in that section. I don't know if Alice has the fastest line there. .4, baby, come on, 112.7. And there's also a little mistake in that as well with that outside. I don't think the outside is fastest there. I'm sure that time can definitely be played with. Someone can definitely beat that. But I think we'll leave it there. I've got the world record on the track. If you manage to beat it, you never know. We might have to come back and we might have to try and beat it again. But it took us about 15 minutes, which actually was longer than I thought it was going to take me. I generally thought it was going to take me like 10 max. But yeah, it actually took me about 15 minutes or so to get that lap time. So a little bit harder than I thought it was going to be. But we got the job done. It was a 112.709, I do believe it was. Yes, a 112.709 is the time to beat, boys. If you do beat it, tag me in Instagram, ping me in Discord. But yeah, if it's on the world record list, I will most likely see it. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy that video. We got the world record on my own track. And yeah, I challenge you guys to try and beat that. But yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in my next video. Peace.